Buster Mathis back in 1966. So some good names on the record there of Chuck Wepner, but as I say, only the win over Newman and Tyrrell stand up as we come out now for round 3. And you couldn't get two more different individuals than these two men. Wepner, crude, often ugly at times, doesn't look the part, and look at Ali, sweet as a nut, fast, slick, smooth. And again, that lovely left hand, beautifully timed. Well, I suspect Wepner will be dangerous with the overarm right, and really, let's face it, it's probably about the only chance he's got here. But having seen George Foreman club Ali for almost 8 rounds, you've got to wonder whether Wepner can make much of a difference here. 2 wins, of course, over Sonny Liston. Also show Ali to be in very good heart. But as I say, you just wonder what those two very vital wins have done to his psychology in his last couple of fights. Frazier and Foreman, you can't beat more than that. Has he taken Wepner lightly? Well, Big Chuck's hair now beginning to look very untidy. And he caught Ali there with his head, and Ali retaliated there by bashing him on the back of the head once again. That's completely out of order. Referee Perez looking very weak here. Maybe he's overawed at the prospect of refereeing the heavyweight champion of the world. And Wepner is not a dirty fighter, he's just crude. And with Ali like this, I mean, where on earth would Wepner's punches land but behind the head? And that's a problem. He can't land on the face, on the front of the target, so he's trying to go around the back there, and of course they're glancing off Ali's left glove and of course catching him on the back of the head. There may be a degree of intent by Wepner. Oh, that's a lovely combination again from Ali. Well, that's one way of answering the critics, isn't it? So a terrific spell there for Ali, and that is the difference between the two, of course, that Ali does have this little button he presses, and all of a sudden he goes into overdrive. Wepner, same pace throughout, but, you know, it's a pretty decent pace. He'll keep on wailing away like this, I suspect, for the full 15 rounds, if it lasts that long. Well, it looks like Ali's taken that round. Having lost the opener, he's won the next 2. And you know, there's some terrific wins on the record of Muhammad Ali. You know, the ones I mentioned previously, of course, Foreman, Frazier and Norton. He did have that win over Joe Bugner. He beat the supreme light heavyweight champion Bob Foster. And a win over Floyd Patterson, of course, the youngest man at the time to win the heavyweight championship. Jerry Quarry, George Chuvalo, Buster Mathis, Jimmy Ellis, who of course went on to become a stablemate. And prior to that, of course, back in the late 60s, he was beating men like Zora Foley, Ernie Terrell, Brian London, Henry Cooper, Archie Moore, the former wonderful light heavyweight champion. And of course, Ali's fortunes were forged on winning the gold medal at the Rome Olympics in 1960. As we come out for round 4 then, and nothing really that compares to what Wepner's achieved so far. So by and large then we're getting a solid effort here from Chuck Wepner, but as I say, Ali just presses that button every now and then and wipes out anything good that Wepner may have done. So Wepner then in the red and blue shorts with the white piping, as crude as they come, but tough. And as you can see here, not a massive hitter. Those punches just glancing off Ali. Ali 2 years younger at 33. And these punches that catch Ali to the body don't seem to make the slightest bit of difference. No dent whatsoever in Ali. And he's as cool as a cucumber, Ali, isn't he? Very fit, always in good shape. Supreme boxer. Does everything wrong, of course. At times, he does get things pretty much together, but ordinarily, his hands are low. He pulls back from a punch when, in fact, you're not supposed to. Oh, he does an awful lot of things that are not in the textbook, but he gets away with them because he does it so well. Well, Big Chuck still getting very close to Ali here, wailing away with both hands. And he's not the most durable of heavyweights, you know, Chuck Wepner. And there's every chance that Ali, if Ali really does go to work, he could put this man away. And once again, complaining there to the referee, which is, you know, that's ludicrous. He just needs to get on with it. And don't take action like that yourself. Well, I suspect Tony Perez will probably get a little bit fed up of Ali taking the law into his own hands here and may well take a point off him. Well, there's certainly not a great deal to pick between them here in this fourth round. Wepner does all the work early on. Ali comes back and tries to eradicate his lead. And that's a little chopping right there from Ali. And, well, that's a cracking round. And once again, despite the good work done by the Bayonne bleeder, it's going to go to the Louisville lip for me. So things are really beginning to hot up here. As I say, the only thing I don't like about this contest so far is the way that Ali is remonstrating with Tony Perez, our referee, to do something about the rabbit punching being done here by Wepner and taking the law into his own hands. As once again we watch a bit of replay here, these pinpoint punches by Ali. Big slapping left hook there from Ali. That's unusual from him. So there's the big man, 6'5", from New Jersey. And let's face it, he's pretty fortunate to have got this shot at Ali for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, he'll make the best of it. As we come out then for round 5.